Well, hello there. Sion Batson here from Sion Batson Tutoring, and in this video I will be teaching you how to find the slope and the y-intercept from an equation that is in slope-intercept form. Very important concept for all of my 8th graders, my high school students, my GED students, and my college students. So let's go. Now, the general equation for the slope-intercept form is y equal to mx plus b. Now, this equation is in slope-intercept form because the y is isolated. Or, this equation is in slope-intercept form because the y is on a side by itself. Now, in this equation, the m is our slope. If you notice, the m is the coefficient of the x. So whatever the coefficient of the x is in the equation, that value will be our slope. And the b is our y-intercept. The b is the constant in the equation. So whatever the constant is in the equation, that value will be our y-intercept. So far, so good? Perfect. Now, one very important rule. Before finding the slope or the y-intercept, the equation must be in slope-intercept form. Never forget that. Now, let's go to our first example here. We have y is equal to 4x plus 8. We want to find the slope, and we want to find the y-intercept. Yes? Let's find the slope first. Remember we said the slope will be the coefficient of the x. Now, a quick reminder about the coefficient. A coefficient is a numerical value that multiplies a variable. Also, the coefficient is normally directly in front of the variable. Yes? In this example, the coefficient of the x is 4. 4 is multiplying the x, and 4 is directly in front of the x. So since 4 is the coefficient of the x, our m, or our slope, is 4. Very good. Let's find our b now. We said the b is the constant. In this equation, the constant is positive 8. Since the constant is positive 8, our y-intercept, or our b, is positive 8. How was that? Super! It's very simple. It's very straightforward. It's very exciting. How are you feeling? Super, super, super. Let's keep the party going. Let us keep the party going. Keep the party going. Let's say we have y is equal to negative 3x plus 7. Again, we want to find m, or the slope, and b, or the y-intercept. Yes, let's find the slope first. Remember we said the slope is the coefficient of the x. In this example, the coefficient of the x is negative 3. Very good. So our m, or slope, is negative 3. And the y-intercept is the constant in the equation. In this example, the constant is positive 7. So our y-intercept, or our b, is positive 7, or you can write just 7. How is that? How are you feeling right now? It's a very simple concept. Very simple, very straightforward. Now, remember though, the reason we are able to just find the slope and the y-intercept is because our equation is in the slope-intercept form. Never forget that rule. Before finding the slope or the y-intercept, the equation must be in slope-intercept form. All right. Let's keep the party rocking. Let's keep the party rocking. Let's say we have y is equal to 1/2 x minus 5. Again, we want to find m, or the slope, and b, or the y-intercept. Let's find the slope first. We said the slope is the coefficient of the x. In this example, the coefficient of the x is 1/2. So our slope, or our m, is 1/2. And the b, or the y-intercept, is the constant in the equation. In this example, our constant is -5. Very good, very good. Listen, you guys are super smart. You guys, I can just sense that you guys already got the idea. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of each and every one of you. Yes? Now, quickly, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, welcome, and thank you for joining us. Now, please click on the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so that you can be notified every time I post a fun, exciting, and easy to follow math tutorial. Let's keep the party rocking. Let's keep the party rocking. I will give you guys a chance to shine in a few. Here is a very interesting one here. Let's say we have y is equal to 5x. Ooh, again, we want to find m, or the slope, and b, or the y-intercept. Let us find the slope first. We said the slope will be, and always will be, the coefficient of the x. In this example, the coefficient of the x is 5. So m, or the slope, is 5. Interesting though. Very interesting here. What will be the y-intercept? Where is the constant? The constant is missing. I wonder why. Well, the reason the constant is missing, or the reason we do not have a constant, is because the constant is really 0. Yes? But because the constant is 0, we do not write 0 as part of the equation. So whenever the constant is missing, you always have to remember that the constant will be 0. So since the constant is 0, b, or the y-intercept, is very good, 0. I like this. I like this. I love it. How are you guys feeling? Guess what time it is? It's your turn to shine. Come on, it's your turn to shine. Hey, your turn to shine. Come on, it's your turn to shine. Now, what you are going to do for me here is you will pause the video and give this one a try. Pause the video, yes, give it a try. If you need to, you can always go back and watch the previous examples. But this is your turn to shine. I want you to find the slope. Remember, the slope is the coefficient of the x. And I want you to find the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the constant in the equation. Pause the video, give it a try, and come back and let's see if we get the same answer. I believe in you, Johnny. I believe in you, Craig. I believe in you, Jaden. I believe in you, Cindy. I believe in you, Samantha. Let's go. Come on, give it a try. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. I know when you guys are working with me, you are always eager to prove to your parents and to your teachers and your tutors and your siblings and your grandparents and even to yourself that you have mastered the concept, yes? So let's see if we will get the same answer. First, we're going to find m, or the slope. And we said our slope will be the coefficient of the x. In this example, the coefficient of x is -2/3. Yes? So our m, or slope, will be -2/3. Now note, you cannot ignore that negative sign that's in front of the 2/3. Yeah? Or the -2/3. You have to include it as part of the slope. Now, give yourself a pat on the shoulder if your slope is -2/3 or -2/3. Very good, good job. Now, let's find the b, or the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the constant in the equation. In this example, our constant is, very good, 6. So since the constant is 6, our y-intercept is going to be 6. So our b or y-intercept is 6. Very good, very good. Job well done, job well done. Give yourselves a big pat. Give me a hug. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. If you made a mistake, especially with the sign, if you didn't include the sign as part of your slope, don't feel bad. Now you know. Yes? Always make sure if there's a negative sign in front of the slope, you include that sign as part of your slope. Same thing with the y-intercept. If there's a negative sign in front of the constant, always make sure you include that negative sign as part of your y-intercept. Got the idea so far? We rockin'. Let's do one more. We're gonna do one more and then we are out of here. All right, y is equal to negative 8x minus 1. All right, again, you guys are going to pause the video. Try this one on your own, yes? Then you're gonna come back and see if we get the same answer. Like always, if you need to, you can go back and watch the previous examples, but I want you to try it on your own. You got this. Remember what the slope is, the coefficient of the x. Remember what the b is, or what the y-intercept is. It's the constant. You got this. Give it a try and come back. All right, welcome back. All right, let's find the slope first. Again, the slope is the coefficient of the x. In this example, what's the coefficient of the x? Negative 8. So since the coefficient of x is negative 8, m, or our slope, is negative 8. Very good. Job well done. Now, let's find our b, or y-intercept. The y-intercept will be the constant in the equation. In this example, our constant is negative 1. Therefore, our b, or y-intercept, is negative 1. Very good. Listen, I'm just sensing right now that everybody that is working with me got the correct answer. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Yes? Thank you guys so much for joining me here. Thank you for inviting me into your homes. And until next time, enjoy your math practice and your math homework. See you.